Hi good people, welcome back to this space. Guys, I missed you. I'm in the kitchen. I want to wash dishes. Sunday is always my day. Sunday is always my day. You always know that. So I'm here cleaning the dishes and I hope you're going to do that together. So guys, how have you been? How have you been? How have you been moving on? Yeah, I missed you guys, Bana. Hey, things have been tough here. Working, rain. But anyway, don't worry. We are back like we never left. We are back like we never left. So guys, today I want to talk about health issues, or your health. Your personal health is so important. Your health is very, very important. Last week when I was just in the social media, I was just checking on what's happening on the social media, and there is one platform that I normally enjoy checking it out, and I read about a story of a woman who said about she was talking about how she was misdiagnosed. So this is what happened. So the lady was pregnant, and she was let's say six months pregnant, and she was feeling pain on her body, like the lower parts. She was feeling very pain in her body. So she told the husband, and she was taken to the hospital. The doctor misdiagnosed her. The doctor told her that she has to put her in she has to induce her so that she can give birth. But the lady was insisting to the doctor that the pain is not that much like for giving birth, because she can still hear the baby play and everything, but she doesn't know why she was feeling pain down there. So the doctor gave her medicine, and the doctor insisted, when you're pregnant and you go to the hospital and you tell the doctor what you feel, it's the doctor who knows what is. They should know what is good for you as a mother. So the lady was misdiagnosed and she lost the baby. She miscarried because the baby came out early, and that's how she lost the baby. So she came to the social media to talk about it, and I remember it once happened to me. And the same thing that happened was I was still pregnant when my gynae asked me to go for a checkup. You know how when you go for when you're going for your clinics, the doctor normally tells you to go for a checkup for a certain they give you a certain test to be done. So this doctor, this gynae of mine, was a very nice gynae, and he told me, Pauline, have this, go do a test. When you come in the next clinic, we are going to check. I'm going to check on the results. So kindly go do this test and then bring for me the results in the next visit. And I said, okay. So in the verge of me, or on the verge of us leaving the hospital, where our gynae was, it was so expensive. So I was told that we go to do it in Juja, where there is a little bit more cheaper clinic and it's not expensive. So I went. So when we got to the clinic, that day that I went to the clinic, I went with my friend, and I told my friend, let's go in and let me have my test done. So she was refusing, but I told her, no, why don't you go with me, test her test. When you trust and believe in yourself, there is nothing you can't do in front of people. When you trust yourself, like you have self-respect, you see, you will do everything you will do everything openly, because you're not scared of anything. You truly know yourself, you truly know your status and everything. So I went in with my friend, we did the test, and then we were told to wait for 1 hour. So we had to go out and get something to eat. Manze, the cravings were taking me so bad that I used to eat smokies, but that day I don't know what happened. I didn't have the craving for eating that smoky. I was just feeling like it was not going through, and I was feeling like it was not ready. Yeah. So after like 1 hour 30 minutes, I went back to the clinic to pick up my results. So when I got there, the doctor looked at me like, "Are you the one who's called Pauline?" I'm like, "Yes, Pauline is my name." So still went in with my friends to pick the results. The doctor told me, "You know what, Pauline? Your results are good, they're okay. Your blood is okay, everything is okay, but there is this one test that has come out badly, and I'm sorry to tell you that you had multiple partners." I was so shocked. Why did I have multiple partners? When and how? I told the doctor, "You have to repeat that exam, I need that test repeated, because I'm not taking such results at home, and I'm not ready to face my again and give him such kind of results, because I know myself, we need to repeat this test." The doctor refused and said, "You're not going to repeat." I said, "I don't care. You're going to repeat it. Even if it's paying, I will pay." The doctor refused, complete using. "Is it okay? We need to redo these tests, and I'm ready for another blood extraction." And the doctor said, "No, you're not repeating." And then the doctor started bashing me. "Oh, you have multiple partners. That's why you're getting these sexually transmitted diseases. And because of that, we want to treat you and be good. And it's so bad when you're going to give birth to a baby who has so many complications because of this greed of having multiple partners." And I was like, "Doctor, you speak as if you know me. I'm married to one person. I don't have this disease you're telling me I have. How do I even get sexually transmitted disease and I have one partner? Why are you talking to me like that? That's so wrong." And the doctor was telling me, "Madam, you loved sleeping with so many men. Now you see the consequences of having it. Now you're pregnant. Are you even sure? Do you know who is the father of that baby?" And I felt so much insulted, and I looked at that doctor and told him, "You know what? I'm not taking these results. So you better give me what I want." So the guy was like, "I'm not repeating, and that's the final one." I told him, "It's okay, fine." So he told me, "We need to start the treatment. You need to treat this disease before it goes too much. It goes too far with your baby." And I told the doctor, "I'm sorry, I'm not doing any treatment." The doctor told me, "You're refusing to take this treatment. You think you're doing it for me. You're not doing it for me. It's your fault. You decided to sleep with so many men. So this is your fault." And I said, "I'm not." So the doctor was insisting that I should start treatment. And I said, "I'm not doing treatment of something that I don't know and something that I don't have." So I went home. I showed my partner and I told him, "I want your results as well. I want to know. I want to take this paper, do the same results like mine, the ones that I was given by the doctor. You do and bring for me. Otherwise, I'm not doing any other thing." He went, did the results, and when he came back home, everything was negative. But I was wondering, why do I have these sexual transmitted diseases that they're saying I have? And truly, I know myself, I don't have it. So if my partner doesn't have it, and I truly know myself, I don't have it, then where is it coming from? Guys, I was so worried. Shock on you, my partner said I should start treatment. And I said, "Which treatment is this? Why are you people pushing me to do treatment of a disease that I don't have? Like, why are you telling me I should start treatment of something that I know purely, that I know deep down in my heart I don't have?" I refused. I said, "I'm not taking the treatment." "Oh, I was told if you don't do the treatment, me, I'm not ready to take care of a baby who is what do we call a baby who is having issues, health issues. I don't want to be a parent of a baby who every month we're in the hospital, every week we're in the hospital taking care of the baby because of your ignorance. I'm not going to do that. And I said, I'm not going to do any. I'm not going for any treatment because I know. And if I'm going to have a disabled baby because of that condition, let it be. Because I'm standing with my baby and I'm not going to do it. And I will not do it. I was told, oh, Pauline, you know, you're so arrogant. And I said, fine, let me be arrogant. At the end of the day, I know myself. I know the truth. I know my body. I know myself. You know, you can't force people to do a test that you think you're so honest. And they're not honest. You know, I said, I'm not going to do it. And I kept quiet on that. And I said, Pauline, you're going to fight for your baby. You're not going to do this test. And for the first time, I stood on myself. I stood for my truth, and I stood for everything that happened. And I said, I'm not going to do it. So guys, 2 weeks later, 3 days before the treatment, 3 days before I went in to the gyna, I spoke to my brother, and I told my brother, you know what, can you please take me to a hospital? I need to do this test. Remember, when I was going to the hospital, I had my friend and my brother with me. My 2 brothers, I was with them. So I went in. My brother told me it's okay. So I told my partner, you know what, I want to go and recheck that same thing I was told I have to do all the tests for these, because I truly don't believe they are the clinic. He said, it's okay, fine, you go. I went, and you know, I went to a hospital, a mission hospital here. It's called Karimoni. I went to Karimoni, and I went to the reception and I requested for a test. I told them, I'm not coming here for treatment. I'm just coming here for a lab test that I need done. And they told me, okay, so pay and then you go to the lab. I found that lady there, and she did her thing. She had to take blood from my finger. And she told me, Madam, give me 2 minutes, wait at the reception. I'm going to call you when the results are out. Guys, I even didn't take 2 minutes. In that reception, I was called back and I picked my result. Guys, guess what? It was negative. Pure negative. I didn't have the disease they were saying that I had. And I was wondering, Pauline, where are you getting syphilis from? I just had that name in books. I normally hear that name in books or in videos or whatever things I'm watching. That's why I hear such things. But personally, I was wondering, how can I have such a crucial, you know, I know myself. I'm a human being. I know myself. I know how clean I am. Despite how people think or someone thinks that I'm not a honest person, I know myself. And I was so bitter in my heart when I came to know that it was negative. So I went home and told my partner, you know what? It's negative. So he said, and I said, oh, you know what? I'm going to talk about this hospital, this clinic in Juja Square. Yeah, Juja Square. I'm going to talk about it and tell people that they should be careful when they're going there, because this doctor is misdiagnosing people. What was his intention? What was he trying to do? Why was he telling me that I have syphilis and I don't have syphilis? Why was he insisting on treating me? Why was he insisting that the same minute I should start treatment, he should give me medication and start giving me pure treatment on it before I go back to my gyna? Why? Why was that doctor insisting? Why was my partner also insisting? And why? Why was that doctor talking to me like that? What information did he have about me? What information was he given about me? Because the person who requested me to go to that hospital and sent me there knew something. They had already spoken. So why were they telling me to treat syphilis? Something that I don't have. Why were they insisting? The two of them, they were insisting, you should do treatment. The doctor was telling me, oh, Pauline, you need to do this, you need to treat this, because these are the consequences. If you don't treat this, your baby is going to have these conditions. And then my partner on the other side is saying, oh, if you don't treat it, I'm not going to be a father of a kid who will always be, I don't have money to always be going to the hospital to treat a child because of your ignorance. Why were they forcing me? Guys, why? Why were they forcing me? If I didn't refuse, what story could I be telling people here? What could I be telling people outside here? What could I be saying? What happened to my baby? What could I be saying? Okay, we separated and everything happened. He said my son is not his child. That's what he said. So tell me, if I accepted to do the treatment, and I was given medication that I truly don't know of, two things would have happened. One, either my baby could have miscarried and my baby could be dead right now. Or two, one, it's either I could have miscarried, two, I could have stillbirth, or something could happen. Right now, what could people be told outside here? Oh, Pauline lost the baby because she noticed that she had syphilis, so she tried treating the syphilis and the baby came out. Or two, Pauline noticed that she had syphilis and she did abortion. Those are the things that could be trending outside here right now. Guys, I'm requesting you, if you're a mother, you're having a baby, or you're pregnant, please don't let any doctor misdiagnose you or treat you the way they feel that they're going to treat you. You should be on your hands high to know what you're being treated, to ask questions and stand to your truth. I feel so sorry for that lady. She lost the baby. She lost the baby at 6 months. Imagine, you've already shopped for your baby, you've already done everything. And then someone comes and diagnosed you and give you medicine that you don't need. You lose your baby just like that because of ignorance. Like, seriously? Seriously? Guys, I came to find this later this year when I went to the same place and I was going to purchase something, and I found the lady who did the test for me, and I told her, you know what, I wanted to sue your hospital when you guys told me I have syphilis and I didn't have. And the lady smiled. Guys, tell me, all the years I've been battling to have a baby, all the years I've been looking for this baby, all the treatments I've undergone, the checkups and everything, and then I lose my baby just like that because of ignorance, because of someone who didn't want responsibilities. Like, seriously? I truly don't understand. Why are people so cruel like that? I truly don't understand. Anyway, guys, I had to share this with you because it pains me so much. And because I've spoken about it, now I feel I'm okay. But guys, just be careful. Be careful. I didn't care taking to my gain at that result, having positive or not, but I knew the truth. I stood to my truth that I'm good and I'm okay.